Coming up on West Virginia Today, these lines may seem far off now, but for some West Virginians, they're getting closer than ever before. I'm Hannah High School, and I'll have that story on West Virginia Today.
Golly season runs for 6 weeks, starting on Labor Day. During that time, 70 vertical feet of water is released from Somersville Lake, leading to rapid conditions along the 25-mile stretch of the Golly River and drops such as these.
This line might not look like much now, but if plans move forward, it can mark a 500 kilovolt line right through private land.
From blue to yellow, this factory produces 3.1 million Fiesta products every year.
I'm Jeffrey Bogus, and straight ahead on West Virginia Today, I'll be telling you why rafters are showing up in droves at the Golly River every fall season.
Coming up on West Virginia Today, I'm Samantha Smith, and I'll show you around the Fiesta Tableware Factory, which is the last pottery factory in the United States.
On a fall afternoon in Morgantown, members of West Virginians Against Transmission Injustice are setting up for their debut in the WVU Homecoming Parade. But their movement didn't start there. It began miles away in the quiet hills of Preston and Mineral counties, where homeowners are bracing for a 500 kilovolt transmission line they say could redefine their land.
My feelings, honestly, rage. For somebody just to come in and say, I'm taking your property.
The lines would run through Mon, Preston, Hampshire, and Mineral counties, carrying power generated in Pennsylvania. This line might not look like much now, but if plans move forward, it can mark a 500 kilovolt line right through private land. James Bertulapak bought his land for peace and conservation. He says the transmission line, better known as Marl, wouldn't serve locals.
It's a project that's going from a power station in Pennsylvania to feed data centers in Northern Virginia. It's not as though it's a project that they're adding the lines because there are underserved communities 10 minutes down the road.
He worries that the towers could upend everything he planned for his land.
If you have a 150-foot power line and they're buzzing, because these are high power transmission lines, that kind of throws our whole economic aspect of what we wanted to do here.
For Bertulapak, that's building a cabin to host an Airbnb. For Donna and Donnie Alt, who own Brookdale Farms, they already know what it's like to live under a transmission line.
It'll spark, and especially on a rainy day, it sounds like you're frying eggs out here.
They say the lines are impacting their animals and the potential future of their farm. Across the proposed route, residents share concerns about losing views, wildlife, and control of their own property.
Electricity is nice, but I don't want them destroying the view and the memories just to give electricity through to someplace else.
Eminent domain is for the public good, and I totally understand that, and I understand why it's in legislature. This is only for the public good of Virginia.
But energy experts say the region's power needs are growing fast. Grid operators are estimating total energy demands will double over the next decade.
Across the country, power demand was flat for 25 years, and now suddenly it's like 3% per year.
That demand is due to the expansion of AI data centers, more electric cars on roadways, and increased needs in manufacturing.
Before the sun rose on October 18th, rafters were already shuttling over the New River Gorge Bridge. Their destination, the dam at Somersville Lake, where heavy whitewater conditions on the Golly River were about to recede for the season.
For only 23 days out of the year, we have this release of a specific amount of water, specifically for whitewater usage.
Golly season is the first ever federally mandated whitewater season in the world, thanks to the Water Resources Development Act of 1986. The Congressional Act designated whitewater recreation as an additional purpose of the Somersville Dam.
You can mountain bike down this thing in the summer. I mean, dude, it's low. You could almost walk across it in a lot of spots.
Golly season runs for 6 weeks, starting on Labor Day. During that time, 70 vertical feet of water is released from Somersville Lake, leading to rapid conditions along the 25-mile stretch of the Golly River and drops such as these.
It's a water level that's really fun. It's good for surfing, good for running the rapids.
They let out the perfect amount. I mean, third bowl of porridge, perfect amount.
According to the New River Gorge Convention and Visitors Bureau, the river drops around 668 feet altogether, from Summersville Dam to its merger with the New River, an average of 70 feet per mile. It has earned the nickname the Beast of the East, drawing rafters from all over the world. Business owners in the area know to expect a boost in activity during this fall stretch.
You run into all types of different people, older, younger, anywhere. Anywhere they come from, you're going to find them. So,
with the season at a close, Summersville Lake will naturally refill with the winter and spring rains. Come next fall, Golly season will start all over again. Reporting for West Virginia Today, I'm Jeff Bogus in Summersville.
Leanne Wiles from Morgantown has a kitchen full of colorful plates, bowls, and even pitchers. But they aren't just any dishes. They are factory-made, handcrafted Fiesta tableware. Pieces made right here in West Virginia. Wiles has used Fiesta her whole life.
Growing up in West Virginia, I remember my step-grandfather having some, and they were these pretty pastel colors, and as a little girl, seeing pink dishes was really exciting.
Newell, West Virginia has been Fiesta's home since 1936. The only clay factory in the country, it's located near the Ohio River clay deposits. Matt Wicks, Chief Operating Officer at Fiesta Tableware, says he is happy to still produce their product in West Virginia.
So we approached the Newell family, who owned a farm where we currently reside, and we bought the farm from them and created the entire town around, including all the infrastructure as well.
While Fiesta pieces are not entirely handmade, some, like the pitcher, require hand finishing.
On an average day, we're producing roughly about 5,000 dozen pieces through our plant. We're on track right now to do about 3.1 million first quality Fiesta pieces. Will leave our plant this year.
Each Fiesta piece goes through a rigorous quality control process, ensuring every item sold is in perfect condition.
From blue to yellow, this factory produces 3.1 million Fiesta products every year.
But it's not just the color that attracts buyers. The quality and the durability ensure Fiesta is a piece worth investing in.
We have had stories of people dropping their ware on a granite countertop, and it chips their granite countertop and not the plate itself.
Wiles says it's about the quality for her, but also variety.
I also love any kind of linens, and so I try to match it with my linens and stuff like that, and having that variety of colors, makes it fun.
Collecting Fiesta ware is a generational tradition for Wiles, and she says one day she hopes to pass her collection down to her children. For West Virginia Today, I'm Samantha Smith in Newell.